Hello, hello, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So I have some updates for you already. I finished this, Dancing in My Nudie Pants by Louise Renison. This is the fourth? Is it the fourth book in the Georgia Nicholson series? Hang on just a moment. Still don't know. It's a book in the Georgia Nicholson series. I think it's the fourth. I've been listening to the audiobook of this since the last day of October, I believe, because I don't have a lot of audiobook time, so I've just been listening in the car. This is about a 14-year-old girl's diary as she goes through puberty, experiences romance and things like that, and they are nostalgic favorites for me. I gave this 5 stars because nostalgia. Probably would not recommend if you're a new reader that has not experienced these before and has no attachment to them. You definitely won't enjoy them as much as I do. I would say that they also are not really politically correct anymore, but if you have read them before, I would highly recommend the audiobook because they're really funny and they are narrated by the author. And they're just a dream to listen to. I absolutely love them. They're hilarious. So I finished this. Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. Page 256. I flew through like 60 pages last night. You'll see my reactions and everything in my book diary, but essentially I was around the first point of like high tension in the book and I was just so compelled to read. I loved it so much. Emotions all over the place. That's all I'm going to say about this because no spoilers. But yeah, page 250-ish of this. And also today at work I started Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry because I don't want to take Kingdom of Ash to work because I want it to be like a full intense reading experience. And you are rustling in that cupboard. So I want Kingdom of Ash to be this like really intense reading experience, which it has been so far, but you kind of don't really get that when you're reading just for 30 minutes on your lunch break and trying to eat at the same time. So I haven't been taking Kingdom of Ash to work, and so I started the ebook of Gathering Blue on Scribd, and this is the second book in the Giver Quartet. It's kind of like a companion novel. It's not really a direct sequel, and it follows a girl who has a disability in this perfect future utopian society, which I believe the Giver Quartet follows different scenarios in this sort of future ideal. So the government, all the powers that be, have tried to create a utopian society by having certain sets of rules in place, and each book follows a different idea of this utopian society. I only read one chapter. I'm not sure how that translates into pages, probably like 10, but I thought I would mention it. This isn't really a priority for me because I read The Giver and I gave it 4 stars. I've heard that the rest of the books in the series aren't really all that necessary. Me and children's books, I feel like I'm more inclined and more drawn towards the magical ones, like Nevermore is on my TBR, whereas City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab I probably won't ever read. So I'm more drawn towards the magical ones. I just happened to read The Giver for Booktubeathon this year, and obviously I'm like a completionist and I don't like to leave series unfinished. I read The Giver in less than 24 hours, so I know they're pretty quick to read. They don't require a whole lot of my attention, which is what I wanted at work today. So I thought that instead of starting a new children's middle grade series, I would continue with one that I've already started because I didn't so much want to read something I'm particularly engrossed in. I was just in the mood to read something on my lunch, so I started that. But that was a ridiculously long explanation about why I'm reading a book. Like, I don't need to justify why I read any books. And now I'm going off on another tangent. But anyway, that is all the updates I have for today. I don't think I have anything else to tell you apart from my plans for the week. It's mine and my boyfriend's anniversary on Thursday, so we're going to go out for a meal. I'm going to Leeds on Friday to see Clean Cut Kid with Ryan and my boyfriend. And Ryan will be here Saturday morning. I also have those 250 candles that I talked about last week to make this week because my fragrance oils didn't arrive. They still haven't arrived and they have to come tomorrow, otherwise I'm gonna get extremely stressed. But those are my plans for the week. Those are my reading updates. I'm going to get into bed. I'm on bed. I'm going to get into bed and I'm going to read some more Kingdom of Ash. Or should I play some Final Fantasy? Ooh, decisions. I'm gonna do something and I'll catch you later. Hey guys, so I've got an unboxing for you and this is for the Kingdom of Ash Hangover Faecrate. I have been so excited to receive this and I was going to do a full unboxing for it, but because I'm in the UK and it ships from the US, by the time that I finally received it, there are definitely other unboxings out there, and also I was going to film it tonight to put up tomorrow, but I have had a real shitty day and I can't be bothered to put makeup on to film. So I thought you would have my hot mess scruffy self unboxing the Kingdom of Ash Hangover crate. So if you don't want to see this, or if you're still waiting for a shipment and you don't want spoilers, I will put a timestamp, let's say here, of where you can skip to if you don't want to see anything that's in this. But I'm going to get on with this now. I know a couple of things that are inside it. There is a blanket in here, which they spoiled when they sent out an email about why the crates were so delayed. And there is a Rowan plushie, which is super cute. I do know that there is a candle, but I don't know what candle or anything about the candle. So I'm really hyped for this. This is probably the most exciting subscription box I've ever bought, because the only other things I bought are 2 Wonder crates, because I don't buy subscription boxes that are sort of miscellaneous and with books in, because I don't like the thought of spending a lot of money for stuff that I may not like. So I only buy stuff I know I'm gonna like, and I'm obviously gonna love this. And Rowan's on top. I've just glimpsed him. So we have the spoiler card. Oh, look at that glare. So this is the art that's also on the blanket, and it has the spoilers on the back, which I'm not going to look at because no. So first up we have Rowan. Can I take him out of his bag? Let's take him out of his bag. He's so cute. Oh, he's so soft. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh. This is my Rowan plushie. Isn't he the sweetest thing you ever saw? Oh, he's so cute. And also so incredibly grumpy. I love it. The only thing that I'm gonna say, like, I haven't looked in the box yet, but I would say I'm expecting it to be amazing, but the only thing that would have made it better is if you could pick your plushie, because I would have loved a Lock-on one. That would have made me happy. But Rowan, he's so cute. I love him. Oh, he's beautiful. His hair peels off nearly. That's weird. Anyway, so next we're gonna go with the blanket, which is this. I'm trying not to see anything else because I want to get the stuff out of the way that I already know. Oh, I just saw something. That was exciting. Anyway, I can't really show you this too much, but this is the blanket. And it has the full coat on it. I wanted this because I had the Akamath one, which you've probably seen before, and I wanted a Throne of Glass full cast one, but Charlie Bowater doesn't do one. So I saw the art for this, and they teased it as being the biggest fabric item they've ever included, and it being the largest item in the box, and that it wasn't a tapestry or a wall hanging or anything they'd included before. So I was like, yeah, I know it's a blanket. So this is just like, oh, it's so beautiful. You dig that? Okay, next item is a cushion cover, and I actually wanted a cushion cover. It says, do not be afraid of what makes you shine brightly. So there's that one. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see you, but there we go. Then we have the candle, which I'm excited for because it's from Court of Candles, which are a US company, so I can't order from them because shipping is ridiculous. Oh, it's called Bromance, and it scents, well, it smells like Chaol's hard-headedness and Dorian's sarcasm. And it has the quote on that says, he'd understood that the prince was his brother in soul. I love you. So that's what the label looks like. Oh, it's like real strong. It smells like a fabric softener, but it's a real pretty blue. Then we have Aileen's chocolate cake drinking chocolate. So this is a hot chocolate. And I don't want to open it because I have to unseal it. But it has cacao powder and organic coconut sugar. So, ooh, nice. Then we have a pin. It says survivor of mass destruction. Nameless is my price. There we go. And then we have a sticker, which has the same art as the candle on it, and it is Chaol and Dorian. And, right, what's this? This is something that's woodcut, and it says, she was the heir of ash and fire and she would bow to no one. This mini wall hanging was drawn and manufactured by Hello World Paper Co. and Stamps. After you decide how long you want the string to be and tie the string on, you can hang this on your wall, window or doorknob. So this is like a wall hanger. And it's like real cute. I actually have a peg thing, like I have a nail on my door that I can hang things on, so. And then lastly, ooh, reversible art. And this is the last thing. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so on this side you have Sartak and Nezrin, And on this side, you have Irene and Kale. So that's real cute. I like that. So yeah, overall I think that this was a pretty good box and pretty good value for money. So if you're thinking of a Faecrate Hangover crate, then I would highly recommend. But I'm gonna go now because this has been a kind of a long unboxing, longer than I wanted it to be, and I have stuff. Like, I'm making candles at the minute. I just came to do a quick unboxing while I was waiting for the temperature to cool. But don't even talk to me about candles right now because I am so stressed.
And now cut a split, cause I know that you will. Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you will go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no. Smells like chocolate. And now think about what you do. Think about what they say. Think about what to think. Pause it, play it, pause it, play it, pause it.
Hey guys, sorry that I'm a little bit blue lit. The PlayStation is on and installing something like right there. So it's oh god, I'm like super overexposed. I can't deal with this. Hey guys, so I'm sorry if you can hear a bit of a whirring noise, but the PlayStation is installing something. But as you may know, it is mine and my boyfriend's anniversary today. We have been together for 3 years and we went out for a meal to celebrate, and I just thought I would share a couple of the things that he so kindly gifted me. I'm so thankful for him and these gifts, which I thought I would mention as it is Thanksgiving for you guys in the US. Happy Thanksgiving. So these are just the things that I thought you may be a little bit interested in. So the first one is my 2019 planner, which I am so excited about. This is the classic Happy Planner. Last year when I got my Happy Planner, it was super last minute, so all the really pretty ones weren't available. But this one has like metallic tabs, and it's like a green, blue, yellow and red color scheme, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm just like, it's like so my aesthetic. I really love it. So I use the vertical Happy Planners, and I considered doing plan with me videos starting from next year, but the problem with that is that I plan as I go. So I wanted my planner for our anniversary as opposed to Christmas, because I want to plan my start of 2019 videos and sort of put them in as I do. And also, like, if we buy tickets or something, I put it into my planner straight away so that when I flip to that day, I remember it like right there. Ooh. The monthly spreads on these have like a currently thing, so it says like currently reading, which I could never like write everything I'm currently reading in a month on there, but that's cool. I like that. Anyway, tangent. So if I did plan with me videos, I'd have to change the way that I plan, which I'm not sure I could do, but we'll see. The next thing is the Greatest Showman soundtrack on vinyl. I love The Greatest Showman. It's the best musical I've watched in quite a long time, and I absolutely love the soundtrack. If you guys didn't know, Zac Efron musicals are like my guilty pleasure, so I got this. I'm also really loving the reimagined version, though I don't know if that's going to be released on vinyl, but if it is, then I probably want that as well. And then the only other thing that isn't bookish is the Spyro trilogy. And can I tell you something? I have been so hyped for this. I knew it was coming. As soon as they did Crash and Crash was a success, I said I bet they do Spyro, and I'm so on that because I was more of a Spyro girl than a Crash girl. So this is the reason that the PlayStation is making a buzzing noise, because it is installing Spyro, because I need to play it like right now. But I'm pissed about this, and I am pissed because you probably can't read it from there, but Spyro 2 is called Ripto's Rage. Now, I know the majority of people who watch my channel are from the US, but in the UK, Spyro 2 was called Gateway to Glimmer. And I knew that it was called Ripto's Rage in the US. Like, I've always, well, I haven't always known that, but I do know that that's what it's called. But guys, I'm in the UK. I don't want to play Ripto's Rage. I want to play Gateway to Glimmer. So, that made me sad because that one's my favorite one as well. And then the books. So you guys know that I went to see Laini Taylor, and I took these books to be signed, although you've never seen them on my channel, and that is Dreams of Gods and Monsters and Days of Blood and Starlight in the UK like first run hardbacks. So these are absolutely beautiful. I actually decided that I wanted these after I finished Muse of Nightmares, and I found a listing and my boyfriend went and bought them for me. So I knew that I was getting these, but they are absolutely beautiful. This one's the one that's the most banged up, but the rest are in great condition. And I had these signed by Lainey. So these ones are like signed and personalised. So I had to steal them from the gift hiding place, get them signed and then put them back in, but that day was like so busy that I didn't even have a chance to look at them. But one that I didn't take was Daughter of Smoke and Bone. So I have the full trilogy in hardback now. My beautiful wonderful boyfriend bought me all 3 of them, but the reason that I didn't take this one to be signed is that it is already a signed and numbered first edition. So this is number 34 of 1500 of the first run of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I actually only own 2 first editions of books. Both of them are Laini Taylor, both of them are signed and numbered. The other one is Muse of Nightmares, the Illumicrate edition. So that's what I've acquired today. The only other thing of note is that I got a cheese advent calendar, which is definitely on brand for me. Reading update, I'm on page 350 of Kingdom of Ash. I haven't read anything today. I was super tired by the time I got a chance to read yesterday, so I read 10 pages. But the day before that, I read 100 pages in one sitting, so I'm doing alright. Still really loving it, just I don't think I'm going to have much time to read anytime soon because I'm going to Leeds tomorrow. Going to meet up with Ryan. It's going to be real fun. I'll take you guys with me. But that's all I've got for this update, and I'll check in if I have something cool to say.
Okay, rolling. It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganon character? Now, I understand he's done a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
This song begins and I end, so I guess it's a final goodbye. I've lost the will from the day and the night and the
Panning, continuing to pan. Oh my god, it's my boyfriend. Hello, boyfriend. Hello.
we couldn't stick it together, so they gave it a hell of a try. You leave all just as blue and alone as the sky.
So it's like 7 PM on Saturday, and this is an update pretty much to tell you that I don't have an update. I haven't read anything since Wednesday in Kingdom of Ash. I'm like 25% through Gathering Blue, but Kingdom of Ash, no progress at all. Today I've made like 86 candles and I have like 160 to go. Today I also filmed 2 videos and, as you saw, put my fairy lights up. So I'm excited to edit that footage because I want to see how they look, because they looked a little bit glary in my background. So I'm going to go do that now. I'm like so tired. My back is killing me because I have an office job now. I used to work in retail, but now that I have an office job, I'm not used to standing up for like so long. So I have a sore back. So I'm going to edit my video. I'm going to play some Spyro until I can barely keep my eyes open. And then I'm going to get into bed and see if I can make some progress through Kingdom of Ash. And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow to wrap up this vlog and let you know if I did actually make any progress. Okay guys, so it's like 11:30 PM on Sunday. So I am only now just actually sitting down to read Kingdom of Ash. I didn't read anything last night. I had like some emails to respond to. The subscription box that I have a candle order with has asked me if they could interview me as like a supplier spotlight on their blog, so I had to do that, which took a while because I wanted to make it sound good. So I didn't do any reading, but I am on page 365 now, so I've read 15 pages this evening. And I've done that thing again where I put it down and I just don't want to read it, but then when I pick it up I'm like so obsessed. So I am really enjoying this. I'm sad that Tome Topple isn't working out the way I thought it would, but at that time I didn't know that I would have 250 candles to make, and if I didn't I would probably be much further along in this book. So yeah, things are not going as planned. This reading vlog doesn't have a lot of reading in. So I checked the poll a couple of days ago that was on last week's vlog, but I will check again soon. But the consensus seems to be that most people want me to post my vlogs on Tuesday, which is why I'm filming my wrap up so late, because I have tomorrow to edit, thank God, because I haven't even started. So this will go up on Tuesday. My vlogs will be on Tuesdays from now on. So if you were wondering why it was late, that's the reason. I'm changing the day to Tuesdays. But that is everything for this vlog. Please don't forget to like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to. Fingers crossed we'll have some more reading next week in between all of my candle orders, etc. But I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you'll go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.